I'll say this summer, like, people always say like, oh, like you should do this, you should do that, and sometimes it's hard to like figure out if you really want to do something or if you want to do it because other people have told you to. And then this summer, I like had some time to myself away from people, so I was like, okay, well, if I want to do it, like I want to do it well, I want to be prepared. So I kind of fleshed out some ideas, and then I called one of my friends, and I was like, hey, like, I did this, would you be my campaign manager? And she was like, I would love to, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll do it now. Like, if you're willing to say yes, then it gave me the encouragement I needed to keep going.
I would definitely say, I was like, if I don't have like a campaign I'm passionate about, like if I don't have like a reason to run, then I'm not going to do this, because it's like a lot of energy, and it's like it can be very self-centered, like if you don't have like really grounds to talk about. But like obviously Ole Miss has provided like such an easy platform to talk about, which is like y'all and like the student body. And I think when I was able to reflect and really realize like I don't have to do this for me, I can do this for all the people that have poured into me, and like the people that have really like shown me like honestly like the best parts of Ole Miss, the best parts of just living in general. And so it was like really easy to run when I like found like my platform, and I was like, okay, like I feel confident, because I was like, I'm not gonna run for this if I don't have something that I'm passionate about running for. Just through it though, like meeting people, I think also realizing like the people that I was gonna meet, and like the opportunity of like meeting candidates, and like just sharing another experience, you know, with like Ole Miss students.
And I feel like both of your campaigns are really cool in the sense that it was about Ole Miss. I feel like this is the first year I really saw a campaign like, yes, you rhyme it with your name, but like yours was all in for Ryan, rooted in Riley, and it kind of brought up all these special things like you guys love about Ole Miss. What was it like having the people back you up? Your campaign team, kind of talk a little bit about that.
My campaign slogan is all in, and like I keep saying this, and I feel so corny saying it, but like people truly were all in for me, and like that honestly throughout the whole week, it is a stressful process, and you're worried about if you're doing enough, and you know, sometimes you're worried about your perception of like how is this coming off to other people, but like knowing that people are in your corner just like helps that week so much. Like my core 4 team were people that I never had to question whether they're going to show up for me, or if I needed somebody to do something, like they would willingly do it, and 3 of them could do it at the same time if they wanted to. So it's a really cool feeling, and it also just shows like the culture of Ole Miss. Like we show up for each other. If you're going to do something, like your community's going to show up for you. If you don't know this person, I have people who didn't know me at all, and show up for me in really cool ways this past week. So it was just really cool.
I mean, I kind of feel like, especially like, I mean, everything that Ryan says, like, it's really cool to see people like come behind you, but I mean, I really feel like too, like, I wanted people to feel like they were also like, they could be in my shoes doing the same thing. So like, all the thought-provoking conversations, questions that like, you're able to ask, like, that was like that was a way that I got to know the student body, and like, that is where I feel like I found my support, was like sharing that message, but also like, having others share that with me. Like that's where I felt the support, because it's like hard to get vulnerable and open on the Union Plaza, but like so many people did that, and I was like, this is what it's about. And like just people showing up, like I mean, they were like my team, like they were just so awesome to lean on, and it was really awesome seeing people like so excited, because like I was like, oh, like I'm excited, whatever, but like sometimes nerves can get you, but like they were always so consistent with their energy that they brought, and like just the random people that you would meet and that would like turn around and want a table for you. It's just like, I don't know, the support is endless. And like I kind of piggybacking off of what Ryan said, like you really, when you come to Ole Miss, you're not just joining like a school, you're joining a family. Like you're joining a family that cares about you, and that's what I felt like. I was like, this is my family caring for me for a week, and like uplifting me, and like I mean, I feel like I see that everywhere I walk at Ole Miss.
Okay, so let's break down your campaigns. Can you each kind of talk about like why you chose, which campaign you wanted to support, and what that's going to look like throughout the whole year?
My campaign I chose was to partner with the UM Staff Council. They're a group on campus that oversee all of our staff. So whether that's a custodian that you see, somebody in the union, any landscape, our police officers are all represented by the Staff Council. And my philanthropy was to start an emergency fund. Whenever I was trying to figure out philanthropy for my campaign, I wanted to do something that was a little bit different than what most people have done in years past, and I wanted to reflect like a lot of the entirety of Ole Miss community, not just the students. And I found out about the Staff Council, and I was just seeing like the resources they provide, and they provide scholarships for people who are staff and they have students here for like their textbooks. So like if their child is a student, they can get their textbooks paid for. But I didn't really see anything about like emergency, like medical emergency. So I was like, oh wait, like I want to get into the health field. Like I think medical emergencies are something that we just don't really expect. Everybody thinks that they're fine until a medical emergency happens, and they're like, oh shoot, like what do we do now? So thinking through that and then meeting with the staff council president, she loved the idea and she was like, I want to see this happen, I want to see this sustained after, and that also, there's just little things like that that's just like encouragement, like, oh wait, like this is not about me, like this is about providing resources for people and showing like Ole Miss that we do care about each other.
It fell perfectly into place.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and that's honestly just throughout the whole campaign, like even when I came up with the idea, like I came up with all in and I was like, oh wait, like, I kind of like this. And then my friend said yes. And then I found out about this idea and I was like, oh wait, like the staff council president wants to do this as well. Like just things kept falling into place that led up to it. But yeah, that's the campaign philanthropy I chose. And super excited that that's going to be starting. Hopefully we will be able to raise more money throughout the year and give a good foundation for the funds so that any staff can draw from it and provide a lot of support for them.
I had my slogan was rooted with Riley, and I just talked about like roots and like how we all come from different places and we care about different things, but we all chose Ole Miss, and that's what makes the Ole Miss experience, the Ole Miss tree, so strong. And with my philanthropy, kind of supporting that like same image of roots, like we can't be this strong Ole Miss tree when we have people out there, students out there that are like going through hardships and they're not supported. So I chose the Holman Fund, and that goes back to all of our students. Like anyone can access it. It's an endowment that was created by the Holman sisters. So they like made this endowment like I think 2012, and it's been people have fundraised for it some, but I just really wanted to bring a lot of awareness to it and also raise money for it, and something that maybe we can continue doing like throughout this semester, next semester as well. We have the Holman Fund Fall Classic coming up, and I'm really excited about that. But I mean, kind of like the idea there is just I've seen a lot in my 3 years here in different positions and just like having different friendships where things would come up, like real things and like things that they couldn't control, they maybe couldn't financially support, and like that was probably out of everything the last thing they should be worrying about is like the financial like support. So it was just really easy to be passionate because I'm passionate about the student body, and just seeing friends and being able to point them to that now is just like something that I'm glad that we're bringing awareness to, and something I hope we continue doing.
I just love that they're both going back to Ole Miss, and it shows just like y'all's love for Ole Miss. Like that really shows how beautiful Ole Miss is. You would do anything to give back to this campus, but not only you have given so much to this campus. So it's just so awesome. I think it's so cool how God has used both of you here on campus. I know, just speaking from my experience with both of you both are such lights here. Like I feel like it was such an easy vote on who to choose because of not only how involved you were here, but just the way that people interact with you. You can see that they're excited, that they love you, and they vote appreciation for you. Is there anything that surprised you about going through this campaign?
I feel like I really leaned on the Lord. Like I was like, there are things that like were past me, past my friends, like past anyone could do for me. And like honestly just sitting with him was like my escape. And like, I mean, it doesn't sound surprising, but like really when you're in those hard moments where like, I just don't know what to do, and like your peace is him, like that was really surprising that I could have such peace in such a stressful, like high strung time. I feel like that surprised me, as well as just like people's intentionality. I think like that was so beautiful, like in all walks, like in all the different communities that like I feel like I'm a part of. It's just like, it's surprising that people like care so much about elections, which, you know, we obviously care about.
It felt like the presidential election. I felt like I was pulling up and I was voting for who was running the next United States like presidency.
I mean, yeah, like.
That's really funny. I don't feel like it was like a presidential election, but I felt like it was the same extent of like, you put all this effort in for this campaign.
Right.
So yeah, I echo that. I kind of feel like that, but yeah.
I feel like it was another day on the plaza. I was like, I've just been crazy out here one more day.
Okay, so you're day 7 in. You're day 7 at the plaza. Was there any moment that was just hilarious? Oh my gosh, I have to tell this story. Like we accidentally gave someone the wrong sticker, or someone stopped a sticker on me. Something silly.
Okay, this is funny. This doesn't happen necessarily on the plaza, but on election day, one of my friends let me use her dog. So I brought Birdie out, this like really cute chocolate lab, and she was just getting active, like she was like sweating, like she just needed some time, she needed a little break. So one of my friends was like, okay, I'll take her to class. I was like, okay, well, like, is it okay? Is your professor okay with that? She's like, yeah, I'll just take her to class. So she took Birdie to class, and I'm sitting at the table, and then she's like, all right, like she chilled out, like she's getting really like hyper, like I think she needs to go outside. And I was like, okay, I'll go pick her up. So I'm walking over to go pick up the dog. She texted me and she was like, yeah, Birdie's pissed. And I was like, oh, like Birdie pissed on the floor? I was like, I have to clean this up. So I'm like start sprinting towards over the lawn. She comes outside and I'm like, wait, do I need to clean up the pee? She's like, no, like she was just getting upset. Like she's not actually pissed. And I was like, oh wait, like that's so random. But I was legitimately freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to be at the table today. And the last thing I need to do
Probably
is
with your sticker on it
clean up
too.
dog pee. And just having Birdie out there in general was just like me like having a wild animal just chasing her around.
A wild animal for sure.
So it was just, yeah, it was just fun to have her out there, and people loved her too. But
I mean, when it rained and we were out there, I mean, like, y'all, I looked crazy. Like, I mean, it's like not a funny story. I just genuinely looked insane. Like, people kept laughing at me. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm laughing too, like, yes. But like, I mean, I don't know. I think it was just funny because we were all embracing it. And we were playing like Unwritten and like, I don't know how funny that is. Like my laptop got soaked and it's like still not like charging correctly, but like it also has other issues. Like that. Also like rejection therapy is real.
genuinely nothing more humbling, like whether you're the candidate or just somebody trying to help your friend, tabling, and it's just very humbling. Like people want to go to class, sometimes they don't care whether you have a sticker. You could have like $1 million at the table and they're going to be like, no, I don't want it.
You have,
And just
like,
keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's humbling, but like the people who do come and get a sticker and like doing a Your Bear campaign like makes it better.
It does.
Because there are people who are interested, but sometimes when people they like pass the plaza multiple times a day and it's like the same people asking for a sticker, like you start seeing
You
them,
just
you see them
stop.
like curve around the gig and
Yes.
go behind you in the grove, but yeah, you just can't take it personally either.
No,
if you say
like
no,
that.
Like I know that's not like a diss to my character. Like honestly, if I was you, maybe I would not even want to stop at table.
So the stickers. Did we chat GPT the like slogan? Did you all sit together in a room and just like lock in? And it was like, this is it. Like, where did we get the names?
I think lots of times it is a play on your name, like Rooted with Riley. The only thing I could think of for my name specifically was like Run with Ryan, and I was like, no, like we gotta scrap that one. So also wanted it to be something that like I felt like represented Ole Miss and represented me. And I think I did ask ChatGPT like, hey, like what are just some ideas? And I think what they had was All In with Augustine, and I was like, don't like that, but I really do like All In. And then I went on Canva and I started designing like my logo and everything, like the column that is the I, like I had to literally draw out every single line to like make sure it looks symmetrical. But yeah, that's how the logo came to be, and then I ordered the stickers and I was like, wait, this looks good. So
Yeah. Well, yes.
what about you? How'd you come up with Rooted with Riley?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, it's kind of hard with Riley. I was like, Smiley, Riley, no. But then I was like, I really wanted to do something with a tree, and then like I thought about roots. Like I had a few different ones with the roots, and I was like, none of this hits. My dad is like an English major, so he's really good. And like I was like, I'm gonna do something with roots, Dad. He's like, what if you just did Rooted with Riley? I was like, I've like overcomplicated my message entirely, and you just simplified it. Thank you. Like, thank you for cutting down. So not ChatGPT, but my dad. Shout out Matthew. But he helped me with that, and then I'm a marketing major, so I also, which I know you're not marketing, but I did mine. Sorry, not to shout, but you did good. Like, hey.
Thank you.
But no, but I will say, like, I did my sticker, and I like would have eyes, like my like team revise it. Like we were pretty much up to the last day, like before like printing out stickers, like revising it and stuff. But
Okay, speaking of family, did you all grow up Ole Miss fans?
Okay, I did not grow up an Ole Miss fan. My brother came here. My family was not an Ole Miss fan at all.
yeah, same. I was not an Ole Miss fan.
I think when I was making college decisions, Ole Miss was like not really up in like the places I wanted to go, just because my brother went here, and not that made me not want to come here, but it's like I wanted to do my own thing. And then I mean, it just felt like pieces were falling into place, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it seems like I should be going to Ole Miss. So I praise Jesus for that. But yeah, I think that's ultimately why I came. Just kind of just like everything fell into place, and I was like, oh wait, this is where I'm supposed to be. So
I did the whole college tour thing. I thought I wanted to go to another college, and then I went and visited. I was like, ooh, this is not it. And then I did it to another college. I went and toured. I was like, this is where I'm going. Literally, that's what I was telling people all senior year. And then I ended up coming to Ole Miss, and I was like, that other college is nothing compared to this. And I think what really led me to Ole Miss is the older kids that went to Ole Miss, following college, their freshman year. I had a bunch of friends that came to Ole Miss, and they were just you will love this. I have literally a friend that her middle name is Auburn, and she ended up at Ole Miss. And it's her family all went to Auburn, and they're she's if you really think about it, if I can come here and give this a chance, you can as well. Because Ole Miss just was not on my radar. My mom went to Southern and my dad went to Loyola, which is a small college in New Orleans. So I never had really gotten introduced to it, but then came up here and I loved it. The people were so warm and inviting and hospitable.
Elmo's daddy taught him that when he has a big feeling like being frustrated, humming a song can help you feel better. We all have big feelings, and we are all here for one another. Love your mind.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
Some days are just better than others.
I think you should go talk to someone.
It's not that easy.
Have you been thinking about suicide? You can talk to me, Dad.
It's been a tough couple of months.
Dog relies on human being. Any animal that's in a house with a family relies on the family to take care of it. If you're not home, definitely let your neighbors know that you have animals. Put one on all four corners of the house, so there's no excuse. Put them on a window if you got the right side, left side. Put them there in the front door. Let your neighbors know. Tell somebody.
Gonna be a hot one out there for move-in weekend, Ole Miss. Good luck this year, Rep.
You did it. You're home. I can't wait for you to discover the true meaning of hotty toddy. It's a cheer that connects us all to the red and blue. It's the moment that begins when you step on campus and continues long after you.
What's up, y'all? I just got out of seeing One Battle After Another and The Long Walk. I saw a double feature, and y'all, holy crap, go to the movie theater, please. This is a great time. Two really good movies. One Battle After Another is, I'm going to be honest, very long, but very good still. I'm not the biggest Paul Thomas Anderson guy. His movies are sometimes a little bit out there for me, not quite on my wavelength, but still highly recommend. Leonardo DiCaprio is baller as always. Sean Penn is easily the standout, though. He is absolutely hilarious. I can't really tell you too much about the story without giving it all away, so please go see it and go to the bathroom first because it's a really long movie. And then after that, I saw The Long Walk, which, y'all, holy crap. I have never been so shocked by how much I liked a movie before. This movie was really good. All of the characters in it, I immediately just became really attached to. It's a short movie. It's only about an hour 45, something like that. It sounds very boring because it literally is just a movie about people walking, but y'all, the characters were so likable. All the acting was good. The writing was great. Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself, was in it, and he is so funny. But the main character, Peter, he was he was easily the standout of the whole show. The only thing I will say about the movie, there are times whenever it does drag, but it's still very good. Great cast. Wouldn't be surprised if the guy who plays Peter, I'm not sure what his name is, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets an Oscar for this. If I had to say which one you need to go see this weekend, definitely go see The Long Walk. That's probably going to be a hot take. I was very surprised about it. It had a cast that I didn't know about, which I love. I love seeing new talent get put out there. But definitely go see them both. See a movie this weekend, please. I don't want the movie theaters to go away, and I want original movies to be made.
Elmo's daddy taught him that when he has a big feeling like being frustrated, humming a song can help you feel better. We all have big feelings, and we are all here for one another. Love your mind.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
Some days are just better than others.
I think you should go talk to someone.
It's not that easy.
Have you been thinking about suicide? You can talk to me, Dad.
It's been a tough couple of months.
Dog relies on human being. Any animal that's in a house with a family relies on the family to take care of it. If you're not home, definitely let your neighbors know they have animals. Put one on all 4 corners of the house, so there's no excuse. Put them on a window if you got the right side, left side, put them there in the front door. Let your neighbors know. Tell somebody.
Gonna be a hot one out there for move-in weekend, Ole Miss. Good luck this year, Rip.
You did it. You're home. I can't wait for you to discover the true meaning of hotty toddy. It's a cheer that connects us all to the red and blue. It's the moment that begins when you step on campus and continues long after you.
Let's go ahead. Let's go straight into homecoming. What were your guys' thoughts this year? What did you like? What did you didn't like?
I hated getting attacked by the sticker people. Every single time I walked to class, they were always like, do you want a sticker? Do you want... Babe, I have like 50 of your stickers at home. I don't need any more. Like, I'm good. I have enough.
I don't like the stickers, and I just feel like there's not a lot of anticipation about it, and I feel like it's just not built up enough.
Okay, see, so my friends were like campaign managers,
Yeah.
and watching from their lens, like I felt like I was a part of the presidential election. Like it was like, oh my gosh.
It's like serious. Like, they take their job like serious. I'm like,
But would you say, like, do you go up and like let's say you didn't know these people, would you have gone up and like actually asked about their campaign?
no.
No.
No, I wouldn't have. And I think them attacking me with a sticker makes it 10 times worse because I don't want to walk by the union.
See, I do take a detour. I know when this
I
time
do.
is
I walk
around.
behind the
And the
tables, I
ASB
walk.
election too.
Yeah.
You know when to run.
Mm-hmm.
What are your final thoughts on it? Like, what was one of the reasons that you voted for this person or not this person, and then just kind of wrap up your thoughts on homecoming election week?
The main people I voted for is either because they were in my sorority or one of my friends like told me to vote for them, or I liked their sticker design that was shoved in my face 1,000 times.
Honestly, I didn't really know a lot of them running. I did know Adia, she went to my high school.
Yes,
yeah.
I voted for her.
And so I voted for her, and then honestly, I can't even remember. I think that like class favorites, I didn't even know anyone on there.
And it's hard because sometimes their like slogans are like, I can't figure out who they are on like the ballot when I go to fill it out.
Yeah, that's true.
These are all really good and interesting takes. So take notes, homecoming. Just kidding. Okay, let's move on into Dancing with the Stars. Now, are you guys Dancing with the Stars people?
Yes.
Okay,
Big,
that was
big
an
time.
immediate yes. We're watching every Tuesday night.
Like, I didn't get to watch last night, but I'm gonna watch it tonight when I get ready. And I got a sneak peek of Alex Earl's costume. Let me just say, Maleficent,
cool.
she was meant to wear that costume.
Love
I was like,
Alex.
damn, oh my god.
Okay, so who is your favorite like couple or group so far?
Robert Irwin.
Robert. I have to agree.
Okay,
I like
why?
Robert.
You gotta break it down.
He's so good. He's so nice to look at on the screen when I'm watching. I'm like, damn, I put it on just to watch him like dance.
I just really like how his sister was on it, but also because I just wouldn't expect him to be on Dancing with the Stars.
And he's good.
And yeah, he's
really
like good.
really good. And I'm like, baby, you catch crocodiles for a living. Why do you know how to two-step?
Right.
Like, what's going on?
I also really like Alex Earl.
Yes.
Love her.
Okay, that's
It's
been the
probably those
two
two.
that I've seen the most of like fan favorite people. So I did see that there was controversy with Whitney and Robert and him like ripping the shirt off during the performance and them getting a lot of backlash.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he posted a whole like apology video.
Oh.
And so did
Didn't
she.
know that. I don't know who would complain about that. Surely not me.
Okay, so clearly that is not as hot as a take
No.
as I thought that.
But I feel like
was
a
there.
good take is the two Mormon girls. And I'm like,
Whitney's good.
she is good.
She's good.
She's really good.
Yeah, I don't know. They haven't been my favorites just because of their TV show. I didn't really like their TV show, so therefore I don't really like
See,
them
I
on
like
Dancing with the
reality
Stars.
TV, and I was not.
Did you watch it?
I watched like maybe half of an episode, and I was like, this is just. I mean, you
It's
just
like,
can't beat
for
like
what?
Beverly Hills or like
Yeah.
OG New York.
You
So,
can't.
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll switch gears a little bit. We're still staying in the showgirl vibe. Taylor Swift.
I hate it.
Absolutely can't stand
I
it.
hate it, especially the like die-hard Swifties that are like, oh my god, Taylor Swift has a new. I don't care. I actually don't care that she has a new album coming out. I'm sorry. I think all of her music sounds exactly the same.
Such a flop, and I feel like I turned it on and I immediately turned it off like after the first song. I can't stand it.
Accidentally
it's
came on in
weird.
my car and I was like, I'm skipping
Are you
this.
Swifties? Like, would you normally support, or are we kind of like, oh, I like some of the music, sometimes I don't?
I like her like older, like on occasion I'll listen to her music. If it comes on, I'm not gonna skip it. But like her new stuff, I'm not a fan of.
Not a fan. I like her old stuff. I mean, growing up, I really liked Red.
Yes.
But
And like 1989.
1989.
Yeah.
Loved that album. But after that, really after Reputation, I kind of stopped listening. Like, I didn't like Lover. And so from then on, I didn't really like it. But this new album, I just don't get it. I think people are
The
really...
titles of the songs,
Yeah.
I'm like, hello?
I think people are really trying to, like, really hype her up. And honestly, it's terrible.
She should not make an album.
I feel like Taylor Swift for me, after a while, all the songs start sounding the
Sound-alike.
same. And I can't tell the difference. But I do feel this way about like a ton of different people. Like Morgan Wallen, I feel like all of his are the same, except for some reason, like I like them better.
songs sound, all of them sound different is Zach Bryan.
Yes.
I have to say, I can listen to every single one of his albums and maybe 3 songs sound alike, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that is so true. I think it kind of is telling of like your producer, if you're a good songwriter, or just a good straight up musician. Like I feel like maybe to me Taylor, I know she's known for her lyrics, but like they don't, nothing's special about
Especially
them
in
to
this
me.
new album.
I just don't think she's a good songwriter. I don't know.
She was, and now she's not anymore.
She
She like tried
was, yeah.
too hard.
What about, did you see the documentary or her movie that was released in theaters?
Yes, it was literally just a filming of the Eras tour. My friend who's a big Swiftie, I went to go see the Eras tour, and then she bought tickets to go see it, so I went to go see it with her. And it's literally just a movie of the Eras tour. And
Well,
I'm
she
like,
did it
this
with the
is-
new album too.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
there's
I haven't
another
seen that.
one that I was hearing.
okay.
Okay, so we'll have to look into it to see
Okay.
if it's
We should go see it.
ticket for 3. Except none of us like the album, so
Right.
are we gonna enjoy the movie?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. Well, thank you guys for joining me on kind of our hot takes.
Yes,
Of
Avi.
course.
Yeah.